with Gary Nordlinger, who's an adjunct professor at the Graduate School of Political Management at George Washington University. Thanks very much indeed for taking the time to talk to us this evening. So the Trump campaign is launching multiple legal challenges. How damaging to US democracy do you feel these challenges are?
Oh, I don't think it's the least bit damaging to democracy within the United States. We're used to, recounting close elections. We're used to going into court to challenge election results. So I don't really see anything new here.
And losing presidents usually concede. If that happens to be Donald Trump, how likely is he to do the same?
Donald Trump is not like any of those other 44 presidents. Donald Trump will never concede. Donald Trump's going to say the election was stolen. And I wouldn't be surprised if Donald Trump announces for re-election in 2024, that he'll just run for the Republican nomination all over again.
And if he did do that, do you think that the Republican Party would select him?
Hard to say. I mean, he has done a remarkable job remaking that party in his own image in a relatively short period of time. I mean, within 2 years, the other Republican office holders were scared stiff of defying him. So, great question, but I don't see that going away. He had a very, very strong turnout in performance on Tuesday.
So while we're still waiting for the results, of course, he has had more votes than last time. So do you think this is a vote in favor of Trumpism?
Roughly half the country favors Trumpism. The other half doesn't. When you look at the exit polling, 2/3 of Biden's supporters said, I'm voting against Donald Trump, essentially. Those weren't the exact words, but that was the inference. So this was no great mandate for Democratic policies, no great mandate for the Democratic agenda. It was just more a vote against Donald Trump.
So going back to all these legal challenges and delays and allegations of fraud, is there a case, do you think, for reform of the voting and electoral system?
Oh, it would be very difficult to do away with the Electoral College. I mean, when you start talking about constitutional amendments, that takes passage by the House, by the Senate, and then 75% of the states need to agree to it. It's a very difficult process.
OK, Gary Nordlinger, adjunct professor at the Graduate School of Political Management at George Washington University. Many thanks indeed for joining us.